Hello class 4 parents, this is the second video in my series on written methods. This one is all about column subtraction. You can see again I have lined up my digits so that they are in place value columns. Very important to make sure that they don't jiggle around. Squared paper ideal, but if not, just be very mindful with where you write your digits. Children often sort of scribble them and then they get confused, and that's where a lot of the problems happen. So starting off with the smallest place value again, we start with 3 subtract 5. Now that would be -2, which we can't use negative numbers in our written method, so we have to regroup or exchange. So we take 1 from the tens and move that across. So instead of 23, we have 10 and 13. Numbers haven't changed, the values are the same, they've just moved around a little bit. So we can now work this one out as 13 subtract 5 is 8. We need to regroup again here because we have a problem with our tens. We've got 1 take away 3. Again, we need to regroup. So we're going to take the 1 from the hundreds and exchange it, move it over here. So we have 11 tens. Now 11 take away 3 is going to give us 8 again. We have to regroup or exchange one more time so that our 5,000 becomes 4,000, and now we have 10 hundreds. So 10 take away 6 is 4, and then we need to remember that we're looking at the digit 4 here for our thousands. 4,000 take away 1,000, 3,000. So just extending that a tiny bit. Children sometimes struggle when we have a number with multiple zeros in the middle as to what to do then. So if we start again with our ones column, we have 8 take away 9, which is, again, we need to exchange, but there is nothing to exchange from in the tens, nothing in the hundreds. So we go all the way across to the thousands, and that now becomes 1,000. But we can't move that straight onto the ones column because it's actually 1,000, it's not a 10. So we have to go back in turn. So first of all, we make our hundreds column into 10, but then we cross that out and make that 9. We move this across to the tens column, cross that out and make it 9, and then we can finally move that 10 across to our ones column so that we can do 18 subtract 9, which is going to be 9. Now we're looking at 9 subtract 6 in our tens column, 9 subtract 3 in our hundreds column, and then we have 1 take away 1, which is just going to be 0 in our thousands column. And then the third step with column subtraction, which is where it can go wrong, again, is our decimal numbers, where we have the same number of digits, but they're not in the same place value columns. So 48.73 subtract 1.876. Now this time it is vital to put in the zeros, because if you don't do that, it's very easy just to copy the 6 down underneath here, rather than thinking that it's 0 subtract 6. So we need to regroup or exchange, depending on how you want to say it. Either is okay. 10 take away 6 is 4. Regrouping again. 12 take away 7 is 5. Regrouping again. 16 take away 8 is 8. Apologies if this is a bit shaky. Then we have 7 take away 1 for our ones column, and 4 take away 0 for our tens column. There we have the column subtraction for decimal numbers. I hope you found that video useful. If you are interested in watching the others, I have a video for addition and for multiplication and division. Thank you.